What's up, guys? It's your boys Wolkie back out with some more scary paranormal content. And with today's video, obviously you guys know what it is. It's Sunday, and with the attachment from the channel Sam and Colby, we're getting ready to look at another investigation that they do. Is a terrifying experience at an insane asylum, the Madison Seminary. We're gonna get ready to watch this. I'm super excited. So with you guys watching on this reaction of Scare with Wolkie, we're gonna take a look. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn as we take a look at this Madison Seminary of the attachment. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below by hitting the red bar icon down the bottom right. Smack that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You're going to get that little ring notification that Wolkie, myself, has posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you guys on every video because I give thanks for you guys for the love and support you guys continuously show on the channel. Keep doing what you guys are doing. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep telling your friends and your family. And with that being said, another support. Make sure you guys go over down in the link in the description. Go over to Sam and Colby and do the thing. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Give him the love, or give them the love, not him. Give them the love that they deserve for putting this together and going to these haunted locations all over the world for us to enjoy and watch and get scared and so forth like that. And last but not least, I know right before we get into this video, new Son of a Biscuit merch with Scare with Wolkie merch is coming right now. The link is in the description and it is here. This is what it looks like. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. A lot of people have been wanting Son of the Biscuit moments or Son of the Biscuit merch, and it is here. You guys can see right here on this side. This is what it's going to look like on the t-shirt, and this is the promotional poster of the Son of a Biscuit with myself holding that popcorn that we definitely enjoy, and it's freaking out with us. So get that merch, and then of course get the Scared with Wolkie merch that's already in there with all the stuff that we get scared from: shadow creatures, the Grudge, aliens, ghosts, zombies, and dolls. This merch is definitely awesome, and you guys need to check it down in the description. So make sure you guys go over there, buy some merch, and of course send me a picture of you guys using the merch. Like if you guys buy a sweatshirt, model that sucker and put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, my Twitter, whatever have you, and then definitely at me so I can post that on my next videos. When I do post scary content, I can show it off, and also on my Twitter and Instagram as well. So model that merch. With that being said, let's get into this video. Scare with Wolkie of the Madison Seminary with Sam and Colby. Let's take a look.
Madison, I always tell people, is its own type of location.
Oh, they do this thing again?
They're so strong. It's just so like apparent.
This place is probably the most like psychologically effective place I've ever been, though.
Dizzy, nauseous.
Poltergeist activities. This is not a good spirit place.
It is possible that we are dealing with a demonic kind of entity.
I think it's you, Sam. Something's attached to you.
If you do have attachments to you guys,
the dolls,
it's gonna be a wild ride.
what is that in the?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Please tell me that was one of them in that corner. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps everywhere.
No way, that's the light. Is that
the flashing
blinking?
light?
Dude, that's so freaky.
That's so ominous.
Is that where we're turning in?
I think so, because it's like in 250 feet. Yes, dude, the Madison Seminary.
Of course.
Is there any more ominous sign than that?
I see a person in the window.
Shadow person.
Shadow person. We're gonna catch some ghosts tonight.
Who are you gonna call? Sam and Colby.
That wasn't.
You.
Let's cut that. Oh God!
3 feet of snow
Look at
before
that.
we investigate.
Oh God!
I wonder where this is at. It says Madison, but I'm wondering what state.
The Stanley Hotel. hotel next week.
That's gonna
Yes!
be the finale of season 1, actually.
Finale of season 1.
Get ready for that, guys.
I am so excited for that one.
Just before I got here, I've never
I can't
seen
wait to go
that
myself.
before.
We're going this summer.
Set up.
Yeah, no, they're
Dang.
like solars.
I'm already not a fan of this place, dog. Just look what happens when you get inside.
What happens, mate?
Oh God!
Dolls everywhere.
Absolutely not, son. No, you don't just walk in and there's this many dolls staring in your direction.
Look at the one in the red dress.
This guy's pretty horrifying, honestly.
Your eyes are so tense.
Dude, that guy's tripping on Molly.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that baby's just on bars right now.
Yeah, like what?
This is the only room of this entire place that we're investigating.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Kind of
it.
anticlimactic.
Just fucking kidding me. Come through this door right here, man.
Oh God, it is freezing in here.
Dude, it looks all set up. I wonder if Adam like set all this random stuff up here.
Yeah, I
Or if
think
it was
it's-
left like this.
He decorated this.
Stranger cult shit.
I'm not liking the dolls. Tell you that right now. What is that? Is this like a?
That looks like weird hopscotch.
I'm saying, is it like a hopscotch thing?
Look, you can see the sign from in here.
Oh my God. And he said he didn't set that up? Why would that happen on the first night that we're here?
The poltergeists in this community know you guys.
Oh yeah,
I
they're all.
feel like things always happen, no matter what.
They know.
Have you guys heard of Sam and Colby? Yeah, I'm unsubscribed to those man fucks.
What if there's like an anti-Sam and Colby in the ghost community?
And they just leave comments on our videos. like,
Yeah, they're always hate.
fake.
What is the Madison Seminary?
Spit, bruh. Is that Adam?
Is that Adam?
Adam,
Oh
spit
my
us that
God.
history, bruh.
Kiss him, Nate. Give him a kiss.
Kiss him. You won't. You won't. Kiss him.
I'm not gonna kiss Adam.
Guys, we're at a place called the Madison Seminary.
Not even gonna say what's up.
We're not saying what.
Did you hear
What
that?
was that?
There is no one in the building and something just moved.
Wait, that was the front of the building?
No, that was downstairs.
That was like
Over
a.
there.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here with Nate and Dat.
What up?
At this place called the Madison Seminary.
Yes. Not semen. Whoa.
Were you guys having semen on the brain?
I still have a little on my teeth.
These guys, I swear.
If you're like me, you have no idea what a seminary is. Apparently, it is a college that prepares students to be either priests, ministers, or rabbis. So this is like a religious school. But it wasn't only a religious school. It's got multiple layers of different history, which gives this really haunted vibe.
It is a place that is endowed with, steeped in trauma.
This place was built in 1847.
Ohio.
And for 50 years, it was that private school. And then it was turned into a widows and war veterans sort of like area.
It was a place where women and orphans who had lost their husbands and fathers to the war came to live. So it was like an epicenter of grief.
It was actually prone to see people commit suicide here at
Oh,
this building.
gosh.
And ever since, you see the apparitions.
And then
An asylum kept a bunch of mentally ill people here, and everyone who worked here was a prison inmate.
it was known as the Nut House, and people referred to the people here as nuts.
Kind of similar to the Fairfield Infirmary. They would keep these patients and people up in the attic. During the harsh conditions of the summer and winter, patients would just suffer a lot of dehydration and they would go crazy due to just being locked up in comfortable situations.
Because we're in Ohio, so it gets extremely cold and extremely hot, and they didn't have heating and cooling up here.
You can
They haven't been
literally
to
see our
Minnesota,
breath.
have they?
Then it turned into a police office, and then Adam bought it.
It starts religious, and then extreme trauma,
Yes.
and then insanity. That seems like the perfect recipe for a haunted place.
And then
because it's
police
like
come in. It's like, what?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
almost like this violent, imposed order.
But they couldn't even stay there for long. So basically, right after the police moved in, the people started not wanting to even come to the headquarters because they're like, oh God, this is
something
literally
is-
like a ghost portal.
They were starting to hear stuff themselves.
They were only here for a couple years, and they put it on the market. And when they put it on the market, they said, caution, building may be haunted.
Only
The
13
police
years.
were that scared that they had to put a disclaimer.
Claimer.
Did you imagine the real estate agent trying to sell this place?
It's like, it's really nice, 88 rooms, it's really beautiful, and it's maybe haunted.
It's haunted as.
So guys, this building is actually insanely huge. It actually has 88 rooms in it, and the hauntings are rumored to be started at the beginning of the 20th century. So it's been haunted for a very, very long time.
Legend has it that there have been approximately 200 bodies found here. It's frequent for people to experience shadow visitations. They will get disoriented, dizzy, nauseous. So like
There's
people
even
get sick
reports of
here.
people getting like choked.
Poltergeist activities, things moving around, getting pushed. This is not a good spirit place.
And they don't like men.
Apparently, the worst of all the paranormal manifestations have happened in the last 5 years.
Why is Madison Seminary becoming more haunted? It's becoming more?
My name's Adam Kimmel. I'm the owner of the Madison Seminary out here in Madison, Ohio.
I'm Steve Brott. I own Haunted Nights, which is a paranormal event company.
I'm Dylan Stevens. I work with Steve with Haunted Nights.
Madison, I always tell people, is its own type of location. It's just the energy in there is so strong. It's just so like apparent. I've slept in Fairfield a bunch of times. I've never slept in this building. I don't think I could. You see stuff on the grounds all the time, like walking around outside. Like you can't get away from it here. Stuff happens in this building. Like it's all over the place.
Why is this place haunted? Why are people experiencing things? Why does it keep getting
I don't know how much it was.
Things are staying, I think. We've had over 10,000 people come through in the last 4 years. All those different teams, like yourselves. You came from another location prior. Like we just came from Fairfield, right? So we still have that kind of stained on us. So we're leaving our energy in places. Right? And this gets into the theory of attachments. And what's unique in this case is you guys have been to a lot of places that normal people in this field don't get to go to, right? Dracula's Castle, Chernobyl, Winchester Mystery House. What if things attach to these investigators and then they follow to another location, they're like, I like the way this place feels.
And they
That's
stay
exactly
there.
what we're trying to figure out right now. Because things that may be attached to you guys are gonna like come here and maybe they'll stay. And it's like, that's why I think the haunting elevates. How do spirits know to move from place to place? Like I always thought it was like a video game. Like you had an attachment, you went somewhere else, you unlocked a checkpoint. They know how to get there,
It's
right?
like a portal.
It's like a portal in a sense, right?
It's kind of a smart way to look at it.
Keep moving with an attachment, it knows how to get somewhere. I call it taxi cab theory. They jump onto you, then they leave, and then they jump onto you, they go somewhere else. But it lets them go everywhere they need to go.
And if they want to go home, they tell you through the Estes method when Sam's chained in the attic.
It almost reminds me of what an egregore is. Like just people bring their own energy into a haunted spot and then it therefore
Interesting.
becomes
I've
haunted.
never heard of an
Yes, I think
egregore.
that's a lot of what we experience. The energies you guys are gonna bring, if you do have attachments to you guys, it's gonna be a wild ride.
When you feel this energy, do you tend to feel something negative or more positive?
I don't even like right now as we're talking about this. Like, I feel really like numbish. You get this like sixth sense, you just know like something feels off.
Why do spirits stay at Madison?
Before I bought
it
Madison,
trapped?
people were ghost hunting out here. After I got it, we amplified it. This place is turnkey, constantly with teams coming in.
Wait, question for you, dog. How would you say you've created the environment?
Rearranging energy. All right, this doesn't sound weird. You know, like when you're in a funk and you're in your house and you just feel like you're down and everything, but your house is a mess and everything. If you were to clean your house, like wash the dishes, fold your clothes and everything, all of a sudden the space feels really good. Like
Bad feng shui.
bad feng shui.
I did that today.
When I got this place, it felt like straight depression. Like it was just bad. So we cleaned everything up.
So you're trying to make a place that is inviting for spirits. Correct me if I'm like wrong here. You're not trying to make a negative place, are you?
When you say like negative spots, like I don't try to glorify what, like up in the asylum when those women were up there and stuff. You know, I keep the doors open. I always tell those ladies, you can walk around, you can do whatever you want, right? This is still your home. I'm recreating it to show that it still is their home. So when you're recreating the rooms and stuff like that, that's why I'm doing that, you know.
Gotcha.
Well, it's actually really interesting to get your side of it because when we were researching the seminary, we came across an account that you are the reason the place is haunted.
We came across a statement that says Adam might not be telling the full truth about the seminary. Before we investigated, we wanted to understand all sides of the stories. So first we talked about what we've heard with the researching this place.
So I guess one of the infamous ghost hunters, Mustafa Gadalari, believes that Adam is the reason that this place is haunted, but not just because he's been known to twist the history, but because he may have tried to trap a demon in the walls. Mustafa's saying this, we're gonna get down to the point of it.
There are these occult sigils painted all over the seminary. Now, apparently these occult sigils were not some sense of protection, not some spell that was supposed to make these spirits at ease. It was actually to conjure up and trap a demon inside these walls. Again, all done by Adam.
They came from the Lesser Key of Solomon, which is like the Book of the Dead. So
frack?
it's like witchcraft.
Which is why, again, like we're saying, there's a lot of history, but it's all gotten worse since Adam's here.
We're gonna get down to it.
And let it be said, Adam's dope.
Let's go figure out exactly what is going on here.
Dude, I'm nervous.
This is a very big son of a biscuit moment. Any conclusion, we needed Adam's side of the story.
You know, ghost hunters, Mustafa.
Oh God, yeah.
Do you want to talk about that
Can
really
you-
quick?
Yeah,
So-
he's a piece of shit.
Mustafa thinks you are the reason the place is haunted. And he thinks that you're what's keeping the spirits here. And you have created an occult environment to try to trap energy here.
I'm very familiar with what he said. We did spar a lot, and that's fine. Everyone can have their own opinions, but I disagree. The thing was, this place was haunted prior. There were a lot of teams coming here and doing stuff.
Sure.
So when I came here, it wasn't a self-manifestation. It was saying that I was manifesting the haunting.
Yeah, and we were just so curious about it because
It's like a movie situation.
It was such a huge, bold things to say because I've never heard this anywhere else.
Well, and with so much like confidence to say something that, like you said, is an opinion. Everything in the paranormal is an
They
opinion.
do it for the views.
Where are you coming up with something that is, this is a fact, he is keeping people here? to
Well, I
line
guess
pockets.
a good question would be, have you ever done anything besides, rearranging your thing to conjure, for a lack of a better word, something to come and be more welcomed here?
When it comes to it sounds like a cult kind of stuff and summoning, I don't really participate. I don't say anyone can't do it. I've never sat down surrounded by candles or anything like that.
Yeah, which we 100% believe. There was just like the research of, what are they called, the sigils on the wall?
the lesser key of Solomon.
He also, again, to go off of how it's like a really unfound claim to make, one of the things they refer to as a sigil or a drawing to bring spirits in is a shuffleboard. You know what I mean? Like, that's where it's coming. They were
real truth.
I think we saw that shuffleboard.
They said that is a sigil to bring in spirits, and they're like, no, it's a shuffleboard.
Yeah, we read it was from
It is the shuffleboard.
So we were like,
it's literally
and that's why we really want to talk about this and shed light on this situation, because people don't understand that.
So I got intrigued about the whole demons, sigils or summonings and stuff like that the guy was apparently. I literally spent 20 minutes looking for all these different sigils and markings of these different beasts and demons and stuff like this. These are like top ones that are used for demon summoning to keep things possessed into the home or building or whatever have you. You got all these ones. This is what they said that one marking on the floor is right here. It's a shuffleboard. So for that guy from Ghost Hunters to sit there and say it was a marking, it's a literally shuffleboard or one of those like hopscotch kind of things back when you played it in the old school days in the 90s and stuff like that. It's a shuffleboard. So for them to sit there and say that it was a sigil for a demon spell or haunting or to keep them in there, I literally looked all over the internet to find this, and I found nothing that a shuffleboard is a sigil. Okay, I literally typed it in, sigil, shuffleboard looking. I did everything, and this is what the top ones that I see right here are these markings. So for them to sit there and say that's completely BS hockey talk. So let's get back into the videos, shall we? So let's go.
Trapping spirits, and there are locations I won't say, we don't want to cause any problems. I have heard of locations putting sea salt on the window seals to trap a spirit, almost like it's modern day slavery.
I've heard that.
If my spirits aren't here, no one's gonna come, right? Anyone who knows me, anyone, I have never told a spirit you have to stay, you can leave at any time. Are we qualified enough?
I was just gonna say,
are we qualified enough?
What makes you think you have the power to tell a spirit to stay or go?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
How would you be able?
There's no
I think they would have more
And
power.
you're the first in 2016 to open this place for paranormal investigations, right?
Yeah, like publicly. Before they were doing it a little bit, but this is a whole new level.
So then what's to say that it isn't like retracting a little bit like an egregore, and it was just other people's energy that brought this spirit in here?
But
And then got it marked up.
Welcome more and more spirits. The more
100%. 100%. That just makes this whole field interesting. Honestly, my biggest thing is just be kind in the asylum. You know, those women did suffer a lot. And there is a dark energy. There is, but I think a majority of the time it's going to be it's a lot of misfire.
Oh no.
There's one specific haunted doll known as Ohio's most haunted doll ever, and his name is Maddie.
Oh, like the Maddie?
Like
who's
the
maybe
Maddie.
not the
wait,
Maddie,
who's the Maddie?
but a Maddie.
For the old viewers out there that have seen the Shanley Host
Remember that one.
episode, you guys know that I had a relationship with a ghost
did.
named Maddie, and she was a prostitute.
Wait, are you even flirting with ghosts, bro?
Yeah. So he picks up even the undead.
Jeez, holy crap.
I've been missing her ever since.
You better be wearing protection.
Either this Maddie will be flattered that you also like other Maddies, or she'll be jealous and hate you.
We're gonna have to go see if this doll is
I don't
really
like
haunted,
dolls,
but the scariest
man.
part about this is whenever we are talking to the doll, you have to hold its hand or else paranormal things will happen to you. That's the rumor.
So Maddie's kind of high maintenance.
Of course we would come to the place with the most haunted
Haunted
doll
doll.
in Ohio.
Oh gosh.
Doll.
In Ohio.
That doll right there is considered to be Ohio's most haunted.
Wait, which one? Which one?
This right here.
This is Maddie?
Is this Maddie?
Maddie's right there to the left.
Dude, I did not walk straight up to this doll.
Oh, that one. I thought it was the other one.
Right here?
These dolls.
Oh my god.
When I bought the building, it was just the dentist chair upstairs, and that this place was just empty and wrecked.
That's all that was
all
in
that came
here?
with it. Yep.
Dude,
Oh my
there's
god.
no way. We walked straight up to these dolls. It was like the first thing we did when we came in.
That thing blinks on Leo.
Allegedly,
I was gonna
people
say.
have seen the arm move, eyes blink. The nursery used to have this before I did. So some of the workers were finishing up right when the buy was finishing and all that. And two of them come down the ramp with the doll. They said this verbatim. They go, "This is Maddie, and if you take care of her, she'll take care of you in this building."
Oh,
and they were like, "Do
gosh.
you want us to get a new dress for or anything like that?" And I'm like,
Oh my
"No,
God.
it's fine. It's fine."
Holy cow.
And they left her standing, and then they walked out.
Oh, I got
we talked
chills.
about possessions of people and attachments, things like that. Well, items can have those attachments too, but I think they have to be special. If spirits know, hey, that doll's getting a lot of attention, well, I'm gonna latch onto that.
You're gonna be talking to this doll, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you notice she's basically got something that mirrors your tattoo on her dress?
Oh, yeah, what? That's weird.
Creepy dress for a haunted doll.
Jesus.
That's crazy. That shit's crazy.
This is the occult sigil.
That, you
No,
also
thanks.
pointed this out.
Yeah, I immediately pointed this out. Anyway,
It's a shuffleboard.
Is this just a shuffleboard for the old person's home?
So this is what summons the dead here. This is actually our vessel.
What demons are you trying to trap? Old
you
people
remember-
on cruise ships, actually. That's perfect. Just
We're on the ground floor of Ohio Cottage, so this would be your basement right
Oh, this is tech basement. So this is
Body in the basement? No thanks. No thanks.
The basement here at the seminary is supposed to have a mysterious hole in it. No, don't take that. No, trust me.
I'm trying to be spooky.
They believe that there was a
Type
nurse
is spooky.
murdered because she was in a dramatic affair with one of the doctors here. The doctor didn't want anyone to find out. He whacks her, then buried her in the middle of the floor and overlaid it with cement. So,
cement or cement?
so we got the nurse under cement. And it wasn't until years later, investigating the mystery, the current owner, Adam, actually had dogs come in and sniff for a corpse.
Rebecca, she's a psychic. I've worked with her for 9 years. She got this vibe that there was a woman crying out there saying that, you know, she had been sexually assaulted, murdered, and to this extent. We brought in cadaver dogs. 3 different cadaver dogs landed in the same spot, right in that room.
Ooh, weird.
When we did the ground penetrating radar, there was an anomaly about 3 feet away from that. The anomaly was detected when it was dug up. Nothing was there. But that was like an urban legend. When I came here, this used to be owned by the police, had it, the fire department. They had this urban legend for a long time saying there's a woman buried in the floor.
Whoa.
Oh my fuck, that's the hole.
That's the whole.
Right in this area, 3 feet down, is where that anomaly was. My stomach dropped when they said it's the size of a football. You know the mistreatment of women and stuff. We were thinking, what about an abortion? What about?
Oh, no.
Right?
A baby?
My stomach dropped because right away that's how I went to them, like, they're gonna open that up and that's what they're gonna find.
Yeah.
But they proceeded and those guys were digging for a good 2 hours. But when they kept going, you just have this soil. We talked to the ground penetrating radar guys and they're like, in our 20 years of doing this, we've never had a phantom anomaly that big and not be there when we dig up.
Wow.
Do they have any speculation about what it might have been that caused it, or were they just like...
What was that?
No, they were just confused and that was it. They apologized.
Sorry for ruining your floor.
Hoy.
Lots of stairs these past few days.
Oh, dude, okay. So you guys saw that outside, right? When you drove by?
Yo, the light flashing, right?
Yeah. I have no idea why that light is doing that right now.
It's just our luck. We brought Sally.
You brought Sally.
Hey, she wants to use me for my power.
I think one thing you guys are gonna notice tonight is each floor, the energy does feel a little different. Some places feel a little heavier than others. Time moves slower in this area.
There's that door. Is that one of those shafts that go up and down the elevator?
Video of this thing opening and slamming shut like repeatedly on video with nobody standing here.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no thanks.
That's the only thing I interacted with in this hallway. That's good.
Wow, we're great paranormal.
Yeah.
Well, dude, if we're going with the taxi, maybe we're just carrying the spirits around with us right now and interacting with the things that they would want to be interacting with. Well, we were the one that opened the door.
He's the Uber driver.
Okay, just because I'm the Uber driver doesn't mean I'm not a passenger.
That's true. That is true.
That was like elegantly.
That's very deep.
The ghost of Sarah.
Where do you think, after being here for a year, is like the most active spot?
Sarah's room.
So as we walked in here, you guys saw that there was a bunch of dolls, but apparently there's another room in this building somewhere. It's called Sarah's room, and it's filled with dolls. Sarah is an entity that is a little girl that haunts this place. Of course, just like the Bel Air house, like the Sally house, like the Fairfield
There's a
Inn.
theme. We tried to get all of the ones with the little demon girls.
I don't believe in demons. If I saw it tomorrow, I would believe. But it is possible that we are dealing with a
The way that I also say it is, if you believe in God and Jesus and the angels and stuff like that, you need to believe in the devil and the demons, because there is a good and an evil side to everything. And I believe that there are demons out there, but there's also the God out there as well. So definitely comment down below what you guys think when it comes to demons and God and the devil and stuff like that. But keep it a little positive. Don't be arguing with each other. Just kind of let me know down in the comments what you guys think.
demonic kind of entity. The thing about this, though, I think if you were an asshole in life, you're an asshole in death.
Yep.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Human emotion doesn't change. It's like if Charles Manson died. You think he's gonna be a nice ghost, right? No. But he's gonna be misidentified as a demon because he's gonna try to hurt you. And he already knows how to play the religion card. He knows if he says, Lucifer, you're gonna creep out thinking you're dealing with something.
Now, nobody really knows Sarah's origin. There's a rumor that she could have actually been a student when this was a school way back in the 1850s, and she just died here randomly. That's all apocryphal, so we don't really know.
What our friends Steve and Adam are saying is that they don't think this Sarah is actually a little girl at all, though. She might be the negative energy that's here, just manifesting themselves as something
Enticing that like pulls you in because it's gentle.
Just like the Sally House. It's just interesting how each of these places connect in weird ways.
So do you believe that there could be a possible puppeteer entity like that, a negative person that will just travel portal to portal through these like places that could like pose as multiple different like little girls, little boys, or things
Absolutely.
like
And I know you've encountered stuff like this. So I talked about taxi cab, right? What if this is just they all know how to get to all these different locations?
that? And you're the conduit.
Yeah, it's
You're
all
the
Sam-
one
it's
that's
Sam's
bringing it
fault.
to everything.
Way to go, Sam.
What?
Uber for ghosts.
I better be charging a lot. Where's my paycheck?
Go deep, but I think when it really comes down to it, Sarah's room is the most fascinating.
Oh boy.
A word from our sponsors.
Whoa.
I love the jacket.
Oh,
it's
it's a
made out of
Sarah's
pants,
room.
it looks like.
I see.
Oh!
Kicking. Whoa. Oh. Pee-pee.
Emily.
Oh.
Emily Davis.
Yeah. Bel Air.
From the Bel Air house.
You know, we talked about portals at Fairfield. That was
Yes.
discussed.
Yes.
What I didn't say, though, is a lot of people believe that closet door right there is the portal.
No way.
Oh, dude, just like Ballista.
Yes.
Which is where we did the Reverend seance.
Where you sat in the closet. Something to keep in mind, though. Velisca was before Sally.
There is one
I'm
thing
so
that
scared.
I don't think Sarah might like. You got baby Trump.
Baby Trump? Oh my God.
If it was any definitive proof of reincarnation.
Same haircut and everything.
One other thing that we're
tell you
talking
what.
about at Fairfield, the offerings.
Yeah.
This again is happening right here.
Why are you offering? Is that just to get communication, or is it because you're feared and you want their respect? If someone's trying to buy my respect for $1, that would probably be more mad.
That's more disrespectful.
Am I worth $1?
The attic. That jacket that Sam's wearing is so
In terms of
interesting.
haunted places in this building, it is said that the 4th floor attic is the most active area in the entire place. And yes, the thing that haunts the top floor is a 7-foot tall shadow figure.
Same as Fairfield.
This shadow figure might just be the actual apparition or physical embodiment of a Sally, a Susie, a Sarah.
That puppeteer demonic figure.
Correct.
That also means that there's probably portals in this house if this is all connected somehow.
Again, we don't know if it's connected, but based on Bel Air and Fairfield, we know that there's possibility to travel through portals, especially though when these are all described as kind of the same spirit.
7-foot tall shadow man in all of these attics.
Why is it gonna be
It's
so
all the
tall?
same story.
It's the same story and maybe the same demon.
One of the creepier things about
That's
the
so
attic
creepy.
was the fact that they used to house mentally unstable people there. These were people who had what's called catatonic schizophrenia, a condition that causes them to stay in one position frozen for hours on end. The nurses would see them go into catatonia and they'd say, okay, they're going to be there. They would leave to go get help, and then they would come back and they would be moved already in their restraints strapped down, which they can't get themselves strapped into restraints.
That is so scary. Imagine like seeing one of those people just like.
Yeah, even that in and of itself. He's really going for it. Oh.
Wake up!
The Asylum.
Whoa, this is way
Such
bigger
a
than expected.
creepy
I
attic.
felt like an energy change, like almost immediately.
That looks like a creepy hospital hallway. In an attic.
Oh gosh.
That's where it happened.
Wait, what? That was when you were sitting?
Well, it was down this room on the left here.
You were on our way over here telling us about a crazy paranormal experience that you've had in this building, correct?
Yeah, so Madison kind of sticks out to me just because it kind of changed the way I look at investigating and how I'm going to experience things and how vulnerable we can be in a location. I don't always buy into the possession and all that kind of stuff. I think a lot of it gets hyped up, but there is one night when we were investigating here that, I don't know if you want to call it blacking out, I don't remember a portion of the night. I said I wasn't myself for about 45 minutes. My mom had been investigating me for about 10 years at that point, and she cried that night.
What's your memory of the night like then?
It was myself and two other investigators. We had gone up to the top floor in the asylum. I started to feel a little bit weird, and I kept moving towards the back corner of this one room. It got to the point that I was so far into this corner of the room, I was actually almost facing it with my back to everybody else. What? And again, like at this point, I was aware of what I was doing.
Were you standing still?
Yeah.
Catatonia.
Tony.
I told them, I was like, hey, I want to be in here alone. I want to investigate alone. And they both looked at me like, no way. Like, we're not leaving you alone in here. You're already acting super weird. And then the female investigator that was in there with us got really uncomfortable. She felt sick.
Getting sick is like a reoccurring theme of this building, correct?
Yeah. So she walked out, and the first thought that popped into my head, and I said it out loud, was one down, one to go. And it was just me and one other person in there. When I said that, the other guy in the room, I mean, it freaked him out. He was like, wait a minute. Like, what does that
That
mean?
would freak me out too, honestly.
What are you gonna do here? And at that point, this is where I don't remember anything.
Two other investigators and I went up
Possession?
after we got wind of that, so we met him on the stairs. We're like, something's weird with that room. One of
That's
the volunteers
creepy.
came up. He's like, listen, you can't be alone in here. Something just happened to Steve. Like, it's affecting him. We need to figure out what that is before you guys investigate. We all got really combative. Like, we just started yelling at him. Like, listen, we're not leaving. Like, this is a good investigation. So he's like, you guys are done. Just like go downstairs, go outside, take a minute.
Oh, they like kicked you out
And
pretty
that's
much?
and that's not how Dylan is. Like Dylan and the other two investigators that he was with that night are like the least confrontational. Like they don't get like that.
Dude, I've never heard you like raise your voice at all.
and how
Like
hard-
ever.
It was so weird though because I've never had something affect me that way similar to Steve. I don't really believe in that, but I had my emotions change in that room. This place is probably the most like
Messing.
psychologically effective place I've ever been though. So
It's interesting.
keep that in mind.
Keep your guard up.
See what happens to those guys. See if anything changes.
That corner is where I ended up like turning and facing.
Would you be okay with recreating that experience tonight?
What is that? Whoa.
I was hearing that
Down this hallway.
footsteps? Yeah.
What was that though?
Some snowfall, like slip off the roof.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we'll go with that. That sounds safe.
Can you do that again?
What the fuck?
What was it though? What did it sound like? Do you have any idea?
I don't
Sounded like
shuffling or
footsteps.
or something.
heard a footstep.
Yeah.
Thought I heard 3 of them.
You had this next level experience, maybe being in the same spots and the same times at night. We could maybe get that type of evidence again. If you're up for it.
How much you gonna pay me?
Save that for later.
Save it for later.
10% of this video,
There is
mother
one last
trucker.
thing, just in the room over. There is a person here, and I'm keeping the promise. As long as I do not say his name, he said I can share this story.
Okay.
He did work here in the 80s, and he told me what he saw in this operating room.
80s was when this was a police center, right?
Yeah, the police and fire department were operating here. The county kind of had the township.
And the police were scared to be here.
Right. They would keep files up here. No one wanted to come up here to do anything. But what they saw was disturbing.
This is the second ominous thing Adam has to show us.
He's just like lobbing up these ominous stories of like.
Billy Mays, but wait, there's
But
more.
Oh,
The
wait.
place that we want to
There's
investigate
more.
tonight is the surgeon's room.
Oh,
So
gosh.
Many patients would have been suspected to die on the table here. The doctor, the surgeon there, is seen all around and haunting that area.
Do you know what you just did?
What I did?
You called him the wrong name. If you call the surgeon the doctor, he gets angry.
It's not like I already need another attachment.
You know what you can call him though?
What?
Daddy.
I was gonna say it, Daddy.
How would he not get pissed at that?
So I'm speaking to this unnamed individual, and he says it was the summer of 1984. He was up here. He comes and he's right in the doorway. First time he's been up in this spot, looks in the doorway, and he says, Adam, the only thing I can tell you is it looked like a torture chamber. What he saw was like a bronze table. It was like dyed green from ionization and all that. It was sitting right here. It had arm bars going across, leather couplings that
Like a
come
lethal
around, strap
injection
the
chair?
arms, legs came up at a 45-degree angle, would strap you this way. There was a light, just like a dentist's office, that would be right here, he said. It's ironic that we brought that in. He goes, oh, wait, there's one other thing. He's like, I don't think it was on the floor. I think it was on like some kind of metal slab or something like that. The only thing that was in this room was this marble slab right here that was around the corner. I'm like, why did someone drill holes on the top of it? And it looks like something was placed there, like it would have been set down in that spot. And then it opens up the theories, like if you're doing hydrotherapy and stuff, you're dumping water on people and things like that, or blood spilling,
Drains?
it's not gonna rot the floor out. It has something to go on underneath. But what's weird is after he saw this, he said about a week later he came back up and everything had been removed from the room.
Why would the fire department and the police station keep that up here, though? You know, that's just...
They don't want to
They
touch it.
inherited the building.
What was it right before this police station?
It was the asylum.
Right? So what would they need to be torturing someone for?
This surgeon probably thought these people were subhuman. They were his experiments. And in the 20s to 40s, we know across the country the kind of research they probably thought they were helping, but
Research.
Right. And that's
Yeah.
what we think might be the puppeteer. This building is that doctor that roams, and that's who everybody's afraid of up here because, like you said, what were they doing to people?
that's what all the evidence is leaning towards. Like this is.
Oh my god. Well, in that case, let's get some equipment and start this investigation, guys. Sounds like we got a lot to go over.
Yes. Finally, the investigation. I like the introduction,
Between
but
today's tour and what we learned last night, we got a couple different things we want to figure out. First, is Adam right? Was there already a haunted location here, and it is just a place for spirits to pass and go, depending on said attachments? 2, last night we learned at the Fairfield Infirmary, I definitely have a goddamn attachment.
So why does it want you?
Why in the world would it gain anything from just being here? Why would you want to go home? We got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started.
All right, so the first place we're gonna investigate, I think. What?
Did y'all hear that? They were literally walking behind us.
No.
I turned around and looked at him, and he was standing here looking at me like this, and there was walking directly behind. You could literally hear the feet on the floor.
Already?
Are you sure it wasn't like the echo?
100%.
Yo, unless something followed us in here.
When we were doing the tour, I kept looking behind us, and I swear to God, I thought like someone was following us.
First question, we want to know. There were dogs that said there is a dead body down here. Let's
Yes.
try to figure that out. Nate, you want to go in the fucking hole?
I'm going in the fucking hole.
already?
That baby ain't dead.
Right when I turn on the camera.
Where you guys said you heard the
We literally heard the footsteps. I was standing in that doorway. If we heard you walking down the hallway, I want you to set that light off when I get to the number 3. 1, 2, 3. Set that off if we heard you coming towards us.
Alright. I'm glad you're really going for it in this video.
Yeah. Proud of you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm stoked that you guys brought me out to fuck Ohio.
Nate's best for getting in your hole. I mean, getting in the hole.
Quicksand.
Something starts eating my legs.
I didn't realize it was like that far deep.
Yeah, I'm under the floor.
Oh, it did a yellow.
What? Right now?
It made a yellow, yeah.
If there's something that recognizes a body being below the surface here in the basement, can you make one of our devices go off?
It's not moving.
Was there ever a body below the basement floor?
Oh, dude! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Yo!
That went to orange.
No way!
That was right out of
And
the
it went to red.
It went to red and then stopped.
way.
Yo, I haven't seen like an EMF do that since what? USS Hornet?
It's been a long time since it was like
been a
that
year?
long. Yeah.
Dude, it was like nothing. Exactly.
And there's nothing like electrical
Oh
around
my
here, like-
gosh. I got
We thought that was
chills.
debunked, but
Well,
maybe
like
there
they said,
was.
the dogs actually hit about 3 feet over that way, but the anomaly was over here.
You're right, you're right.
So this is an obelisk and has a dictionary of words, basically like a spirit box, but instead of all the radio static, it's just gonna spit out audible words so we can kind of communicate better.
Out.
Okay,
Oh,
one
what
more
if it said
time.
get out?
On it. Spread. What is it?
spread out.
Adultery!
Yo! That's literally why they said she was killed and buried down here.
Because adultery.
She was like a mistress. She was a mistress of higher up here.
Oh my god.
I got chills so bad.
As he's describing what happened.
Greg, adultery, nighttime wed. Greg, as in a guy, a doctor maybe. Adultery, as in the crime, at nighttime when he was in wedlock.
He was married.
Dude!
It's going off again.
Wants to talk, dude.
It's like you're. That's nuts.
It's like it was like yes. Dude, that just went off too. What is going on? That okay?
That all lines up so perfectly. And for an ovulus to do that, like that's rare. For it to all make sense, one word right after another. You know what I mean? And line up completely.
Do they have the music
the
box?
Exact story that was here, like literally earlier in this video.
Yes, you can look it up.
Pray. Disregard.
Like disregard prayer?
Oh fuck. Student.
This was
seminary. Yeah, seminary school.
This thing is going off.
Dude, yeah, back in 1847, this started as a private school.
There was a school here.
So maybe that happened during that time?
Could have been a teacher.
Yeah, do we know?
Oh boy.
Maybe it wasn't a doctor.
The teacher was in wedlock, but he was with another student.
Yeah. I also just want to point out this is the second night in a row we've made Nate be a dead body.
That's very true.
Oh yeah, I already noticed that, dude. Wow, I'm underground. If you like Nate being a dead body in our videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll continue making him do it.
Yes.
So if there's someone or something in here, can you make our equipment go off again? Can you go touch this light? Did that just say something?
Shift through.
So like through the building, or does it want us to move?
Maybe. Preacher!
So it's a religious like school pretty much?
So the student was a preacher.
I don't know about that.
Or a preacher.
became a preacher?
Having an
Yes.
affair with a student?
Yes.
But this was a preacher school. Like people learning. Why would it say preacher and then say students, you know? Like it could have been any other type of school or military school or something.
Right.
Chills.
See what I got.
Dude, that is
I was saying that's what I got out the wazoo.
Your story correct? Or the first ones to actually listen to you?
If so, can you make any of our devices go off?
I'm looking down that
Is
hallway.
there more to your story you want to tell us? Maybe you were right. They want us to shift to another part of the building.
It says shift,
Quiet right after.
shift through, and that thing hasn't gone off since.
Nothing.
We needed from here, and now they want us to go to somewhere else to get the rest of the story.
Can I get out of the hole?
Nate, you have to
Oh
stay in that.
shit, dude.
So I had to get stuff on because I'm super cold and chilled out watching this. So let's continue.
Oh, yo, let's get out of here. So that sucks. I gotta get out. Yeah, it really blows, dude.
All right.
Person.
Above. Person.
Just got out.
Person above.
Yo, or was it Sarah, the floor above here?
Is Sarah's room right above us?
I think so. Dude, that was almost too perfect.
Sarah's room.
We are here in Sarah's room.
Oh.
He's got somebody with him.
I brought something.
Maddie! Dude, you're not holding her hand.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you are?
Reminder, this is the most
Haunted doll in Ohio.
Apparently, her name is Maddie. It probably doesn't have any connection to the Shanley, but it's funny that they're both named Maddie, so I'm just gonna be holding her with us. You never know what could happen.
You like Maddie?
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, dude, that doll is like 4 feet tall. Oh my god.
You should be dangling her by
Holding her hand, bro.
I think you should at least respect it a little bit.
I don't think so, bro. Come on.
He's fine.
Hey, Maddie. Do you want to come out and play?
Watch it blinks.
She blinks.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Yo! Oh my god.
Get
He
out.
started to pull away. It started spiking. It went to yellow.
And there's no way there's like phones around. She's not electronic. What is going on?
Get out.
Oh shit.
Yo.
Yellow.
Maddie, are you with us right now?
Yo, Maddie is active, dude. Oh my god.
Maddie, are you able to spike this up further than the yellow? Was there something in the hallway?
Yeah. Two distinct noises.
All right, we're just gonna use Maddie as just
I'm
like a
so,
haunted
like,
object,
chilled
but I
out with
think the
this
main goal
doll.
here is just to talk to Sarah and see if she's using that portal over there.
Okay, sounds good. down here, lights up, music box into the closet in case there is actually a portal and people come
Watch the mirrors, guys.
Castle. Didn't that also have a portal in the closet?
Yes, in the pink room.
Apparently there's a portal where spirits can come in and out right in that closet. And off camera, we've gotten this music box to go off a little bit.
Oh, you are right. And that went off crazy off camera.
So this is like a reoccurring thing.
Why are there portals?
They're the darkest spots that everyone's afraid of.
I was gonna say also, why would everyone be afraid of them?
How's Maddie doing?
You know what? I miss my Maddie from the Shanley, but this is actually terrifying. I don't like holding this doll's hand.
Bro, maybe you shouldn't be bringing up Maddie from Shanley so often around this new Maddie. I mean, does that seem a little bit...
This Maddie's like 6 years old.
She's gonna turn her head at you.
Oh my god. She'd be out the window, honestly.
You just yeet Maddie.
I think after that first session, it's pretty clear that whatever Seer wants to talk to us tonight.
I was gonna say,
thanks.
I think we already solved our first case.
Yeah.
I believe Adam now.
Yeah.
I really, really, really want to, if we're in Sarah's room, figure out the Sarah story. How'd she get here? Why is her name Sarah? Is that actually a portal?
Is it really a little girl?
You know what all these quote-unquote little girls have had in common that we've been? They all like the flashing lights and they all like things like crayons, like the last time. They're just like little kid things.
AKA her whole room.
Yeah, let's focus for a second. Music box.
Did you hear that? This is what we talked about earlier, though. Every time we want to focus on Sarah, it tries to.
Yo! Flashlight on!
It's on.
It just turned off.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
This is what it did at Fairfield, too.
Yeah, it was like on, off, on, off, on, off.
There it goes.
As if to be like, hey guys, look me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm right here. Sarah! Oh my god! It's back and forth.
Turn that off, then we can play a little game with you.
And turn it off!
Like it walked past that.
This is so chilly.
Past that to flip it off.
Oh my god.
Do we have the rim set up?
Oh, it came back out. Alright, if you're coming out of there, come over to this flashlight now and turn it on. Walk past that.
Oh!
Oh my god! Whoa!
Literally
Every single thing we have.
That was behind him.
Just want to make sure.
If you're not originally from this building and you came here with somebody else, set off the device in the hallway.
No way! That just confirms that.
Break.
Something came here.
With somebody else.
Whatever is like making everything happen.
And it came out of the portal first before it started talking.
Oh my gosh.
Those flashlights just turn on when you said that. Dude, Adam's right.
We got an EVP here a couple years ago. It said just passing through.
We saw a shadow come out of the hallway, so we pulled up the DR60, asked who it was, said just passing through.
Yep.
Went back into the room, didn't come out again. That was it.
Nothing else happened up there after that. So we got a pretty important question for you. We're trying to clear some stuff up. Are you able to come and go as you please? If you are, set that device off again in the hallway. The red light out there. If you can come and go from this building whenever you want, set it off.
What was that?
There was a crack out there.
It was like a footstep.
Maybe it can't go as it pleases.
It needs somebody to bring it out. Do you need a person or a vessel for you to move from building to building?
Yo! Right as you said that! A person from building to building, flashlight on!
So we're the vessels.
Just like he said, it's using us to open
It
the
needs a
door
transportation.
and then once they're
I
done-
hate to say this, but I don't think we are, but I think it's you, Sam.
Something's attached to you.
If you came here with Sam from another location, set off that red light in the hallway.
Better yet, if you're here with me, why don't you come over here? Set off this flashlight next to me.
I was gonna say, if it goes off, man.
Flashlight straight up. It's on.
So that's it.
That confirmed it.
That's it.
Run pod too.
So yesterday we figured out that you did have an attachment, and right now we just figured
So
out that
messed
it
up.
is for sure following you to place to place
And
to place.
the power that it needs is just a taxi cab.
But why would it want to go to place to place? That doesn't make any sense.
For power.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Gaining energy.
What does it need with all of these different
What did
places?
you say
Like-
last time? The Estes method that you guys had last night was it needs to go home.
It wants to
It needs a recharge.
Guys, there's footsteps in the hallway. There is.
That is so clear.
If the power that it gets by attaching to somebody is being able to go from place to place, but the end goal is to go home, what does it gain?
Unless places like this.
Give it more power.
It's kind of like an all-encompassing thing. Like Adam's saying, like groups are bringing things here. Maybe they're energizing
It gets-
it more, so they're going to do
more and more and more
and they can come to
things
these
build.
places that have more energy already.
It's building energy.
Are you using Sam as a vessel to gain energy? If you are, turn off that flashlight.
Yo,
It's off.
That
The
confirmed it, dude. What if it's
frack,
just opening
man.
portals each time you go to a new place?
But it can't get there originally without
It has to
being
go
brought.
there with somebody first.
And then boom, you're just linking all these spots.
Flashlight just turned on and it's on.
The question is, does it have a negative agenda?
Right.
Yeah.
What's its end goal?
I mean, how do we even ask something like this, that question?
And if they have the power to make Steve black out to get everything, how do you know that you're not choosing these locations? How do you know you're not being influenced?
I had my only experience with some sort of attachment or blacking out at this location. Have you ever heard of this place until you met us?
No.
Would you have covered?
We didn't know Fairfield, we didn't know this place, but yet somehow both of them have almost an identical spirit as Sally has.
Why did we bring the tambourine to the Bel Air house?
Why? It was such a good coincidence.
What does this mean for the rest of the investigations or even like our home, like in LA? Does that mean following us there too?
The thing that I don't understand is why.
What's its motive?
I mean, they're going to the Stanley Hotel next Sunday.
Like we were talking about earlier, what is that word? The catatonic, right?
Yeah.
Imagine the catatonic patient sitting in these creepy ass chairs just looking out the windows.
Because they weren't just sitting right there.
Literally, the condition will have them like doing things like.
That's scary, man.
That's freaky.
I figured we'd try this new method I've been doing on this Ohio trip. Automatic
Oh
writing.
gosh.
This is like using a Ouija board, except it's not a Ouija board. It's on a blank piece of paper. We're gonna put a pencil on there. We're all gonna touch it with 2 fingers, just like normal, and then it's gonna.
I
draw
can't tell if
it.
this
It
is
can be
worse or
literally just blobs. I'm not gonna lie.
less than a Ouija board.
Dictionary, dog.
Yes, sir.
I still would
This
not
sort
touch
of
it.
Automatic writing Ouija board outdates the actual board part of the Ouija board. This is what inspired the original board. You want to talk to us on this thing? Can you turn that off?
Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's ready. Like it was talking to
Holy.
us so much in Sarah's room.
Dude, it also just feels heavy here.
To refresh everybody on how these sort of Ouija board things work, it is complete subconscious mind push sort of thing. Like if you feel as though you should
Apparently
be
a
looking that
witch
way,
made that
it's
one.
way.
Hell to the no.
Right when you guys put your hands on there. Hey, can you turn that off?
What the frick, man?
Whatever is here in the Madison Seminary, if you can get us some sort of sign as to who you are, what you want, or where you can talk to us, please give us some sort of sign with this board. You can draw absolutely anything. Sarah, if this is you, feel free. Use it to draw.
Yeah.
Play like a little toy.
Maybe it's another entity of this house. 7-foot
Nothing.
shadow man. Maybe you're up here. Flashlight's on.
Mine's like barely touching.
Did you hear that?
Flashlight's off.
Whoa, what was that?
Yeah. That's big. It was behind me.
Whoa.
I'm hearing a lot of stuff behind him in that hallway.
If you're down there, come over here and talk to us.
Is it even moving for you guys at all?
I don't know, I think it's stuck to the paper. Here, let's.
Is it in like a divot? All right, so they're gonna hold down the paper and just use one hand because it's a little harder than we thought.
Again, if you want to show us anything, draw anything, give us any sort of hint as to who you are, please use this planchette.
Bro, this thing's at 44 now.
Oh, please, Colby.
This thing's going.
Making a deep line.
That's creepy,
Flashlight's
dude.
on.
Yeah, this is weird.
Can you make a noise for us?
Just like you were down the hall, can you slam another door?
Mother trucker! That was loud.
This sounds like a door.
Turn that flashlight and come over here on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Thank you.
You kidding?
Oh my gosh.
Make sure we check what it says.
You guys done? What the fuck is that? This is where you started, right?
Yeah,
We
looks
started,
like just a loop.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what that could be. I don't
I have
know.
no idea if you guys.
It almost looks like a surgeon
I was
utensil.
gonna say
You're
scalpel, like
Scalpel?
right? A little bit?
Or scissors?
What? Oh my god! Holy shit, guys. Dude! Wait, let's go bring that to the picture. No!
Look at the curve. Yeah. Down, around, and back.
All right. Wait, let's compare it.
No way.
I mean, I see what they're looking at, but
Put the picture right here, guys.
It is not exactly, but it is so close.
Yeah, like, and he can't lift up, so obviously, like, you couldn't really make this part, but he literally has the curve right here, too.
Wait, there's no way, dude. None of us knew that that was there except for Steve.
As soon as you said it looks like a surgical thing, I was like, I know where there's something in here that looks just like that.
oh
When I looked at
gosh.
that, I was like, oh god, this didn't work.
Yeah.
Could that be a coincidence though?
Tool, bro. Don't you remember when we were reading
Doesn't
the
it
history,
cut
it said that they
fingers
used
or
to
something?
pull people's teeth when they bit?
Like he was saying.
Wait, the biters. I don't know if we talked about that on the history part. Could you explain that?
Because they had a bunch of unruly and mentally unstable people up here, they would also oftentimes be violent. And one of the ways they would retaliate when they were not
Bite
wanting to
'em.
be strapped down is they would like bite. And so when they couldn't like make them stop, they said, well, fuck it, we'll just pull their teeth.
And you know back then they weren't using like any sort of pain, like any pain medication or anything.
Flashlights on, too.
Guys, I don't know how this works. This is just honestly crazy.
This is just something that we're trying
It
out.
seems to work. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe all this is a coincidence. But that
Oh
was
man, I don't know.
That's the only thing in that room too.
I think
It's
that only is
so
one thing.
responsive.
I don't even know if we need to try it again.
We gotta go to the surgeon room.
I feel like we got questions to ask in that room.
Yeah.
100%, it's leading us there.
If you want to come talk to us in the surgeon room, turn that flashlight off.
Oh my gosh, it is so responsive.
All right, guys, obviously whatever's here talking to us is trying to get us into the surgeon room as fast as possible. But if you guys are enjoying the video so far, you know what to do. Leave a like.
Do it down
If this gets
below, both
300,000
channels.
likes, we will do another haunted asylum. Because
I know this is far-fetched, but I want to get 300 likes on this video. If we do 300 likes, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something big. So 300 likes, do it now.
it seems like these places are very active, so leave a like if you want to see that, and while you're down there, drop a subscribe too, because it helps us out a lot. It's free. Let's go.
It's free. That's it. It's free. Man.
Yep.
What was that?
Was that the window?
There's no thumb.
Was that the window?
No, I think it might be this thing.
No, it's this hallway there.
Hello?
What the fuck is that?
Flashlight.
And that.
Where's the doll?
That's not the window.
Bro, that's getting closer. It sounds like someone's stumbling around like they have.
Is somebody coming?
Like they're in a psychosis or something.
Yeah.
Somebody coming in here?
Dude,
What
dude,
the
that's getting
frick?
closer. It's coming.
So this used to be maybe like a potential torture chamber?
Well, remember he said the people that were in here helping the people that were in the asylum just thought these patients were way below them.
Yeah, they weren't people. They were things they could experiment on.
Experiment is the key word. Were you telling us to come into the surgeon room?
Oh shit. That's the
That stuff
Is
just
there any
doesn't just
reason
go
that
on.
you had us draw out these pliers? Do they remind you of something? What is that noise? It's so loud. Did you have us come into this room because you wanted to torture us? Did you want one of us to be your patient? Flashlight off.
You want one of us to sit on the chair.
What is that?
What is that?
Still? For some reason, I
So
thought it was
loud.
outside.
Wait,
Were those doors open like that last time?
bro, it sounded like it was so much closer than that.
I can't tell if it was the camera light. I looked in here and it was dark, but it looked like a dark shadow moved here, like this way.
What kind of room is this?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, why would you build something like this?
This is weird.
And they have like a bunch of little kid toys in here?
Right.
Alright, let's go back to the surgeon room.
No way.
Something obviously led us here.
In my opinion, it could be the surgeon, or it could be maybe like a mentally ill patient. I literally thought I saw something fly out the window, but
I think it was the sign blinking.
or I was just saying it could have been a patient here trying to show us what room that something happened to him. Or we were just talking to the Sally puppeteer, whatever we want to call it, downstairs. What if that's just the entity trying to manipulate us?
Are you the surgeon?
Hello! I heard a hello. Definitely.
Why do you want us in here?
You're alive?
We're alive. It's using our energy.
I was gonna say, dude, that's the taxi cab.
Does that mean we're still talking to the same entity? This thing just went off as soon as I said that.
Whoa!
K2 and this!
Do you recognize any of us? Where do you want to go?
It's his home.
What?
Any place? Like, what? Take me to any place or something.
Anybody.
This thing just spiked too. Yeah, look.
It's spiking and flashlight again. It's like it's confirming the ones that it actually wants us to listen to.
What if we had Sam sit on the chair as a trigger, and then we did this method over Sam?
Yeah.
Trigger object
Is
myself. Shit. Okay, let's do it.
Oh gosh.
Hi, Sam?
No! That's a woman's voice too.
Yeah.
That's like a little girl.
Did you get that? We
Yeah.
just started. Hi. Do you want to talk to me?
Lights on.
Shut up.
Church.
That was church.
That was so clear.
A church is kind of like on earth, a doorway for the divine to come into.
Just a thought. This is a symbol of the surgeon, correct?
Right.
The
Yeah.
surgeon worked on the patients, correct?
Yes.
The surgeon thought of the patient as nothing, as he's above. He's working and doing experiments on someone who's nothing.
Right.
Why would this thing want to put me on a patient table and lead us into the surgeon?
The surgeon also took pieces of the patients.
Is this person comparing me to a
It
patient?
thinks you're nothing.
It thinks I'm nothing.
It's the surgeon. It's above you.
It's someone who's working on me.
Right.
Well, and you know what makes the surgeon? Having the patient to work on.
It's nothing without you. I just thought of something. Isn't this like the most like evil room?
Yes.
And it wanted you specifically to sit in the most evil spot of the most evil room?
Yeah.
And it's looking to try to get power and it's following us to every single place we've been to for the past couple months.
Yeah.
Do you get where I'm getting at? It's taking you to all the darkest places of like each spot. Yes.
Oh, each location. Yes. And that's where it makes
Maybe
contact.
the darkest spots in each location.
Leave Sam alone in that room by himself.
What's it doing? Like charging him up?
Or is it making you weaker?
What do you want to know?
That's a
Blood?
a weird voice.
Wait. I just thought of something too. Why would it attach itself to someone who is already going to the most haunted places?
Because you're the perfect fucking
I would
Uber
be-
to these
I would be the
places.
perfect Uber. It wouldn't attach itself to some random person.
It wants to go to where there's more energy that's negative and evil to like feed its evil soul.
Sam's going to everything.
Are you sure it's evil? We haven't really determined what Sally is. A lot of people say she's evil. We haven't seen anything harmful thus far.
Right.
So right now we have no idea what she wants because again, could be good.
You sat in that
I mean,
picture
hell,
that
it's
day and you
frickin'
challenged something.
Ghost
And it
Prime.
hasn't left you since.
I genuinely didn't think it was real. I was just like challenging it, and that was a stupid mistake. Are we 100% sure that this is like the most powerful spot?
All I know is that you guys literally just drew out that, so that's what I was.
Something's with him.
Years, like we've been in this room a ton of times. That room is the one he blacked out. Like we've had our emotions manipulated in that room. Not
And the
this
closest you've ever gotten to an actual possession.
And that's where we're hearing the noises too. Weren't you saying off camera too that like you're feeling kind of anxious up here?
all like since we got here, I feel like someone's been kind of like following us around.
Dude, let's go to the spot where the real shit happened.
Yeah, I don't want to be sitting
Like
here like a
20 bucks.
fucking prey or like, you know. What?
Now these things are going off?
Hasn't gone off the entire time.
You're right, Nate. It wants us to go. This thing has not gone off at all, and as soon as we talk about leaving this room.
Why is it automatically going
It's just like holding.
What the?
Oh shit, and the flashlight.
What's going on? Wait, What? That has not gone off like that at all. Dude, I think it means jackpot. Ding, 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 you got a winner.
Oh my gosh. Final event. I'm chilled to
So
the
you were
core
in
right
this
now.
room, you were doing an EVP.
Yep.
And then you just started facing this corner.
Yeah, it was like everything changed and like I turned off everything. So like I had a camera, I turned it off. I turned off.
I'm so antsy about this part.
Like not. It was so weird. Like everything just didn't make sense. If it, you know what I mean? Like I just didn't want to do anything.
Okay, so after talking about it a little bit, I decided I just switched spots with what Steve was doing a long time ago. I'll be in here alone. Maybe even like you said, end up facing the wall. You guys can maybe
It's
ask
gotta be
some
such a
questions
weird
in the
feeling.
distance.
Like you were saying off camera, remember at Fairfield, our last investigation, if you guys saw this episode, it literally said divided. So we were just like
Multiple times.
game planning off camera and we were just like, if it's after you, like put you in the same position as Steve.
Hopefully I just don't turn catatonic.
We're gonna find out.
Jeez, dude, this is some weird fire to play with.
Alright guys, so we're gonna do this.
I don't know if I could do what they're doing.
One more time, make sure the antenna is pointed up just so we get the best reception. Sam's over in this corner.
Okay, it's Sam.
Literally acting like a demon, which is terrifying.
As a trigger object.
As a trigger object.
Are you using Sam for power?
Got him.
Don't look. Don't look. As I point the camera over to him.
Oh, of course it wouldn't want us to look. I was just trying to get it.
Yeah, 100%.
Devil.
What did that say?
Devil.
I thought
Devil?
devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Can you tell us your name?
Surgeon himself walked into the room.
Are you using what is
The hell was that?
Oh my god! Are you using what is?
There's like
Are you
8
using
steps.
what is? Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait, whoa, Sam! There was actual footsteps down here. Actual footsteps.
Those were so.
Holy!
You could hear them.
Are you serious? Dude, there's like legit footsteps.
Their feet. Dude, you can literally feel the vibe. Like my heart is pounding.
I don't know if I want to be up here anymore, to be honest.
Was that enough to say that someone was fucking here?
Dude, those were
Yes, 100%.
Let's get Sam out of here now.
OMG. That was pretty loud for those footsteps,
I love
man.
how Adam put this place in perspective. It is not just haunted for some specific reason. However, things can come and go as people come and go.
As
AKA one,
Colby's holding the
confirming
doll.
This whole like attachment theory. People get attachments, dolls get attachments. Things can travel through other objects. It wants to feel alive. Why would it want to go into a doll? It would want to have attention. Why would it want to go to this place? Because people come to this place to talk.
It's charging
Puppeteer
itself
has more
up.
control than we think.
I guess the question is, can you break free of the puppeteer?
I think that is the next question. Also, if you guys found out anything more or we missed something, please let us know in the comments or tweet us or something like that, because there was a lot to go on in this video. A lot of theory, a lot of like really existential stuff. Maybe we're thinking too hard into this. Maybe it's just a doll in a creepy place. But yeah, guys, 300,000 likes. We'll go to another.
It's almost like, I mean, this is geeky kind of thing here. It's almost like Thanos going to each location to obtain a stone to get more power for his gauntlet. With them going to these different locations, they're getting a stone, as you will, for their gauntlet to be powered. It could be Sam, it could be the entity that's with him. It's going to all these locations to get an extra boost of power, of charge for something, and then it wants to go back home to unleash it or use it or finalize its ability. I don't know. It's something that they're onto and that I'm theorizing as well. And I kind of was making that assumption to connection with the geekiness and stuff like that. But what do you guys think? I want you guys to comment down below what you guys think is going on when it comes to them going to all these different locations. If he's an Uber kind of thing, or if there's portals and they're just hopping from place to place, so for like that. I love to hear about your guys' explanation down in the comments. So do so.
Asylum. Make sure to go check out these
and then
guys.
Stanley
Go to
Hotel
investigation.
next weekend.
Investigate here.
We're doing it all the time.
You guys could be doing exactly what we're doing.
I want to go with them so
If you guys
bad.
want to see some behind the scenes of these types of videos, go to exploreclub.com. Make sure to check us out next week.
Oh
We'll have
yeah.
another video.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're enjoying season 1 so far. I'm really tired about it.
Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed, guys. Adios.
Peace.
I won't touch that. No way. No. Next week, the Stanley Hotel. Or not. Not yet. That's this penitentiary? I thought the Stanley Hotel was next week. Maybe I could be wrong. It's a penitentiary. It's like a prison. Shawshank Prison. Oh, yes. I can't wait for that one. I'm super excited. Okay, so I was wrong. They're going to the Ohio State Reformatory, apparently Shawshank Prison, as you will. And then they will be going to the Stanley Hotel, so I was completely off on that. So again, guys, what I want you guys to do is comment your guys' thoughts on this video or just the entire series of the attachment with Sam and Colby. Is there something attached to Sam? Is this something that's blown out of proportion? I don't think so. I think there is something that is hitchhiking itself with Sam. Colby is just there as the benefit friend, and he's recording. He's there with him, but something has attached itself to Sam. I don't know what its agenda is, but you guys need to comment down below. I'm definitely excited. We still have 2 more spots to go. The Ohio State Reformatory, the Shawshank Prison, and the Stanley Hotel where Stephen King wrote The Shining. So, the Red Room. I'm super excited because, again, like I said, I'm going to be making my darndest determination to go to the Stanley Hotel this summer in Colorado. So, again, comment down below. Like the video. I said 300 likes, and I'm going to do something ridiculous. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm going to think about it. But when we get to the 300 mark for likes, if you guys are watching it right now, like the button. It's free. It's easy. And I'm going to do something ridiculous. I don't know what it is. Comment down below what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to go to if you guys want me to go to a cemetery and just do a small investigation of that, tell me down below. Or if you guys want me to go in my basement can be creepy sometimes. If you guys want me to go in my basement or I don't know, something, comment your guys' thoughts down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And again, of course, subscribe with notifications turned on. We'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. We'll see you guys next time. Peace!